the end of the 2011-2012 school year. It is always rewarding to see those buses pull away on the last day of school and to take time to reflect on the growth your students have demonstrated during the past year. It's also wonderful to think about the 10 weeks or so of summer vacation that lie ahead of you, a reward for a job well done. The 2011-12 school year is one that has seen tremendous accomplishment in the district. We've broken ground on our 11th elementary school, drawn record-breaking numbers to public school foundation events, and seen numerous students and staff members honored for athletic, artistic, academic, and service learning endeavors. This outstanding year will culminate on June 9th when diplomas are awarded to graduates from our 3 high schools. For me, perhaps the most important event of the school year was the Greenhouse Project. At this gathering, we reached consensus on the central role that a growth mindset should play in our district. Before you leave for summer vacation, I wanted to take this opportunity to frame up what we heard from our stakeholders at the Greenhouse Project and to create for you a sense of the direction the district will be taking when you return to school in the fall. You will recall that we chose the Greenhouse Project as the name for our event because we wanted to think about how we can make our school district the most intensive environment for promoting student growth. We have spent a great deal of time extending this metaphor and have been introducing the phrase growing and thinking every day. The shared beliefs and themes captured at the Greenhouse Project will ultimately find their way into the district's new teaching and learning plan. This teaching and learning plan will differ from previous district strategic plans in that its focus will be exclusively on instructional improvement. Other long-range plans for facilities, technology, and staffing will be separate documents that seek to support our instructional program. The teaching and learning plan work will extend through the fall semester with numerous opportunities for your input. We expect to deliver this plan to the Board of Education by February's Board and Leadership Retreat so that it may serve as the driver for the 2013-14 planning. Assistant Superintendent for Instructional Services, Magda Parvi, has concluded that the 2012-13 school year will be the year of growth. The idea of growth literally applies to every member of this learning organization. Besides a priority to create the teaching and learning plan, the Board of Education has established 4 other priorities for 2012-13. The first of these, focus on instruction, is an umbrella under which all of the other priorities fit. While we have discussed the importance of instruction in the past, we've never given it the laser-like focus necessary to bring about better outcomes for all students. The implementation of the Common Core State Standards and North Carolina Essential Standards is, of course, at the front of everyone's mind as we think about the upcoming school year. As we have been emphasizing over the past year, it is clear that new, higher standards will require a different kind of teaching on the part of our staff. In order to ensure that staff members feel supported in implementing the Common Core and Essential Standards and have the skill set needed to deliver this instruction, the district has partnered with the Institute for Learning at the University of Pittsburgh to provide professional development. We will be implementing a coaching model at all of our schools. IFL will be training literacy coaches at each elementary school, math coaches at the middle schools, and English language arts coaches at our high schools. It is exciting to end a 3-year cycle in which virtually no funding has been available for professional development, with a renewed emphasis on building staff capacity to better serve students. Finally, the board will continue 2 priorities addressed in recent years that have been of utmost importance to them: literacy and world language. Literacy will be addressed through consistent literacy coach support to teachers in a content-focused coaching model taught by the Institute for Learning. On the world language front, the district will begin to carry out the Board of Education's recommendations regarding dual language while beginning a review of the district world language program. I hope by now that you are starting to gain a sense of the interconnectedness of these efforts. It probably feels as if you are on a lot of shaky ground when you consider that which is new or uncertain. To help us better understand the district's efforts and illustrate the relationships between and among these projects, the Greenhouse Project Planning Team and Cabinet met to create a model. The model is anchored with roots that represents the district's core beliefs. These include a growth mindset, equity and rigor, a culture of collaboration, and effective implementation. The roots are buried deep in the soil of our current reality. The current reality soil is comprised of education laws, policies and regulations, budget, and other operational issues that can impact our instructional program. The trunk of the tree symbolizes teaching and learning in the Chapel Hill Carrboro City Schools. The branches of the tree are the key instructional techniques and practices that need to bloom in our classrooms if students are to reach their full potential. These include RTI, disciplinary literacy, and effective questioning strategies, among others. Finally, we realize that professional development is required to enhance the growth of our teaching and learning. Professional development, therefore, is represented by the watering can. Our desire is to truly embed professional growth into the everyday work of our staff. In closing, I want to wish you a safe, restful, and rejuvenating summer. I look forward to your return to work in the fall so that you will join me in growing and thinking every day, so that our students can grow and think every day too. Thank you and have a great summer.